So today we're gonna demonstrate the Android repackaging attack. So first of all, we need the APK to demonstrate this repackaging attack. So we download the APK from online. Now we need to use the APK tool to unzip the APK file. You can consider APK file as just like a zip file. Um, So after the APK is unzipped, we can see we have original folder, resource folder, assembly folder. In the assembly folder, we have .conf folder. This is where all the source code is located. We put our malicious code that is downloaded from online to put into the .conf folder. The malicious code is read by other user. After this malicious code is injected, we need to change some permissions in the Android manifest file because those malicious code have need to delete the contacts when the Android reboot. So we need to get permission to read and edit the contacts. On the other side, we have to register receiver, which will receive a signal, a broadcast signal, when the boot is completed. That means the device has been restarted. After done all this job, right now we need to rebuild our APK. We will use APK tool to rebuild it. After rebuild the APK, we need to use the key tool to generate the key store file to sign the APK. There will be a public and a private key pair inside of the keystone file. The keystone file generates the public key and the private key by ourselves with the password and the username given by ourselves. This is actually not providing any clarification because all the username and the password is the public key and the private key is generated from us. Let me give an example. It's when I can say that I'm a Google company and other people can say he's Google too. We can both generate the Google private key and the public key. When the user was trying to download it, we're trying to use it, no one know who is the real Google. The user don't know because there's no third-party certificate that prove that the other people is the real Google. So this is actually we just build this key store file to let Android be able to run it. This is the requirement that let Android run this APK file. After we have generated this key store file, we need to sign our APK with this key store. We can see we use SHAR with RSA, just like a hash function. We will sign the APK file. Let me type in those words. now we have facing some error. Uh, what the error is? I think the error happened because I didn't put the repackaging lab.apk with this key store file on the same level. The repackaging lab.apk actually generated in directory of the project called dist. Um, from here we can see the repackaging lab app. It's from the previous exercise that I've done. So let's remove this, and we will find out where the real APK is, and we will put the real APK with the same level of the keystone file. Yeah, here is say unable to open the jar file because it cannot find the APKs. Now we can successfully sign the APK file. Okay, the APK file is generated. Now we need move the APK file into our Android virtual machine and install it. Before that, let's move the APK file into our Ubuntu system that have the ADB connection with the virtual machine. Actually, you can fast forward this part if you already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna APK connection with this um, virtual device, and I'm gonna install the APK into this virtual device. In the device, let me restart device once, so you can fast forward a little bit here. Now let's open the repackaging lab, and now the two contacts we just saw, we will saw two contacts over here, and because of the repackaging lab having opened, if we reboot the device, all the contacts should be deleted. Let's reboot device, and we will be able to see the result.